So guys, what's going on? I hope you guys are well. I hope you guys are staying safe. I hope everything's good wherever you guys are. Guys, smash the like button, hit the subscribe button. Guys, happy new year to everybody. Obviously, it's the last day of 2022. I hope 2023 is great for you. I hope you have a great 2023. I hope 2022 was good, and 2023 will hopefully be better for you guys. So yeah, I wanted to touch up on a topic which I think would be pretty interesting actually, and a topic that I actually wanted to talk about for a while. Unfortunately, I haven't come around to doing a video on it. And the video is about Beterbiev and his trainer confident that they can beat Usyk. I think Beterbiev and Usyk fought 3 times as amateurs. I think Beterbiev might have won one, and Usyk won two. If I'm mistaken, correct me. Maybe Usyk won all three. I think Beterbiev won one though, but please correct me if I'm wrong. But as a pro, obviously Usyk has now gone on to become a heavyweight champion. And Beterbiev, although he's a big guy, he's a big light heavyweight, he's about 6 foot tall, he's a muscular big man. I think he'd be too small for Usyk. I think Usyk is a very, very big guy. I think he's filled into heavyweight. And I don't think, in my personal opinion, I don't think Usyk would be able to deal with. Don't think Beterbiev would be able to deal with Usyk. To be honest with you, I think Usyk is a very, very horrible start. I think first Beterbiev has got to fight Bivol and see if he can even deal with Bivol. Because Bivol is, I wouldn't say he's equivalent to Usyk, but he's got that kind of style. If Beterbiev can wipe out Bivol, even then it won't give us an indication because Usyk is a much bigger guy. He'll be able to absorb more punishment. And Usyk, for me, I believe he's even better than Bivol. And he's a southpaw. So that makes him even harder. And like I said, he's just naturally a bigger man, can take bigger punches from bigger men. It's a guy that went 12 rounds with Anthony Joshua twice. So obviously he's not like he's going to be... Although I will say this, Beterbiev is a pressure fighter, and he's a very intelligent pressure fighter. Joshua's not a pressure fighter. He likes to box at distance and set up big shots, whereas Beterbiev is a guy that hustles you. Whether he can do that to Usyk, who's much bigger, who might be physically stronger, I don't know. But I think that fight is a great fight. I genuinely think that would be a great fight, and I think it'd be a fight which I would be very excited about, and I'm pretty sure you guys would be excited about it as well. So, excuse me. Sorry about that, guys. So, yeah, for me, Beterbiev and Usyk would be, I think it would be intriguing. It would be intriguing. I think it's a lot more realistic than Canelo and Usyk. But I still think that the size difference between the two might make a big difference in the fight. But it's definitely a fight. If Beterbiev does clean out the light heavyweight division and he cleans it out, if Usyk, does what he needs to do because he's gonna fight Fury, I would like to see it. I think at catchweight, maybe even at cruiserweight. If I don't know if Usyk can go back down to cruiserweight, I think that would make it a very interesting fight. Maybe they can do it at some kind of catchweight. Because Beterbiev is a big guy. I just don't know how Beterbiev, being this height he is, he's only like 6 foot, how he'll be able to put on weight and how he'll be able to cope. And like I said, Usyk, people say Usyk can't punch. I disagree. I think Usyk hits hard enough. I mean, he had Joshua, even though people say Joshua hasn't got great punch resistance, nonetheless, I mean, he's still a big man, 6'6", 6'5", very, very big man. And I felt like he had him tumbling. So I'm pretty sure he punches hard enough to get Beterbiev's attention. So that would be a good fight, an intriguing fight, one that I think Usyk would probably win. But I think there would be some intrigue for me in that sort of fight, just because of the fact that I think it would be fun to watch. I think it'd be fun to watch. I think I would like to see that. I would like to see it, even though like I said, I'm confident that Usyk would probably win the fight. I still think it would make it for an intriguing watch, and that's why I would like to see it. More so than the Canelo fight, which I think would be probably a lot more one-sided. I think Beterbiev, having the style he's got, being as strong as he is, I think he'd probably be able to give Usyk a few more issues than Canelo might do, with Canelo being a much smaller guy. You know, Canelo's 5'8", whereas Beterbiev's 6 foot. So yeah, I think that fight would be a lot better to watch than the Canelo fight, because I don't see how Canelo can beat Usyk. Canelo would have to walk Usyk down, and not to say I can see Beterbiev beating him, but Canelo would basically have to walk Usyk down, because he won't be able to box with Usyk at distance. Usyk would outclass him. Beterbiev and Usyk is a much more intriguing fight, I think. And I think they've fought 3 times as amateurs. And if Beterbiev has won one, then obviously he's beaten him, even though it's over 3 rounds. And I can't really look at the amateur fights and really go off that, really, because obviously, you know, it's over 3 rounds. Professional game's completely different. So it'd be a completely different fight. It'd be completely different. Yeah, but it'd be intriguing. And also, Usyk is massive now as well. You know, we're talking about a guy that's competing at, you know, heavyweight, against guys like Joshua and Fury and stuff, or he's going to be fighting Fury. So yeah, it's a completely different challenge for him as a pro. But yeah, leave your thoughts, guys. Let me know what you think. I'd love to know your opinion. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.